What up, y'all? It's your boy, Dewan, and we are back with more to my collection. Different intro, huh? Hope y'all doing well. Appreciate y'all being here. As you can see, we got my favorite old school Trendmasters, and oh yes, it's the rare beauty Varan, or Varan, however you like to say. And what you see right here is a very awesome Space Godzilla artwork of the original Trendmaster shipping boxes. So in here, there are 6 of the Roaring figures, which are my favorite. And yes, I have duplicate Varans. I like to pronounce it Varan. I don't know if it really matters if it's Varan, but I think Varan sounds better. So we have a regular green Godzilla, the supercharged black one, Gigan. Then we got the other of the trio that were limited release, more rare spectrum, Megalon and Baragon. And you'll have to wait till one of the next times to see them. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell if you haven't already. Atomic blast that like button. Oh, what about Zubskrilla? Yeah, for subscribing. Zub, you know, Zilla, and yeah, you know, sorry, you know, sometimes the jokes is lame, but hey, that's just me. So, further ado, let's take a look. Oh no, amputee. Yes, if you plan on getting your hands on one of these, with it not being the most durable, you know, material that they're made out of, there's a problem. You can see his hand sticks out the box. So I got this bad boy because I didn't want to do fixing a broken one because he'd already been broken before. I got this guy for a steal. Both on eBay, $50, $10 shipping. This one was part of that pack. It was like $4.50. And the guy didn't live too far from me, so I just drove and met and saved on the shipping. Real cool dude. He had told me he had to be careful with this. When he first got it, he tried to mess around and it cracked like his shoulder area. It's probably kind of hard to see. And then the arm, the user part that broke off. He glued them, and he did replace batteries without removing, I guess. And or he says it looks like the paint, not the paint, the tape has been cut. But he got the roar to work. And this one, I can't find my my button cell batteries. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox this one. Supposedly new, the tape has been removed, so I didn't even like pre-open it. Doesn't really matter regardless. I did, however, right before we got live, went ahead and did the twisty to remove some time. Go ahead and remove this bad boy. So you can take a look. Whoa, bendy. So yeah, if you haven't seen the back of these lovely boxes, here you go. And refresher for those that want to re-admire it. And so we're gonna go ahead and slip him out. Well, I guess right here. It's funny, you can see on the back of where this card was at, just nasty discoloring, but the tape essentially just came right off. And so let y'all take a look at that classic, fantastic 90s era art style. And you know, it's one of my favorites. And I'm going to read because I don't have the edits quite done for y'all yet. So unless you want to pause it and read backwards, I'll make this quick. Varan. Varan is a fierce reptilian monster believed by many to be an evil river-dwelling creature. Once awakened from its underwater slumber, the enraged Varan headed toward land, destroying everything in its path. Swift and deadly, Varan can soar high above its enemies and swoop down for an aerial attack. Now Godzilla must face the wrath of Varan. His stats: limb connecting membrane allows Varan to soar at speeds exceeding Mach 3. Deadly knife-like claws can slash through anything. Slashing tails studded with poison-tipped spikes. Needle-like teeth allow Varan to chew up any building and spit it back out as splinters. Varan can breathe underwater and at high-flying altitudes. Varan weighs more than 35,000 metric tons. Varan stands nearly 200 feet tall. So there you can see the classic Toho icon logo. And so let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and get him out of here. If this zip ties want to let, well, not zip ties, twisty ties, let go. All right. He is a little sticky, and that's probably just the hot humidity he's been in, and with the oh so lovely paint that Trendmasters uses. Like usual, they always have awesome, vibrant colors. I've seen the Varan movie once, and I don't fully remember it. I was kind of dozing off. I do plan on rechecking it out. But I do remember his brief cameo in Destroy All Monsters. It's a shame the suit was messed up or we would have saw him more. But here we go. Taking a look. This is the most bad A rendition of Varan I think is out there. He is just so sick and fantastic looking. The color scheme. Yes, a lot of what people don't like about Trendmasters is also something a lot of people love about them, including myself. They have very interesting, creative, cool takes on these classic kaiju, starting with the color scheme and then also just like physical features. And I think as cool as Varan looks, this is like probably the best looking version of him in my opinion, and that artwork shows it as well. But just see the very vibrant metallic purple. Well, I don't know the exact shade of purple, but you can see it is a shade of purple. He's got the shiny, like duller, maroonish, kind of burgundy color, yellow, not full on yellow, but kind of like a cream yellow on his claws and teeth. He is minimal articulation like usual, but you can see them legs, his tail, and then his arms got like swiping action. This one, unfortunately, the hinge is very loose, and then his head turns. So be very careful if you ever get your hands on one of these. They pop up from time to time on eBay, and they're usually gonna span around like 150 is usually on average what I see them go up to. So we got this bad boy out because his button cell batteries still work. Him and Geigen's in this box, and they were all of them but one I think were replaced when the guy gave it. Sold them to me a couple years ago, and now they appear to be dead. So let's take a listen. Very cool. In usual Trendmaster fashion, 3 roars every time you press the red button. And so I couldn't tell you how accurate that sounds to his actual roar in the movie, but nonetheless, it's really cool feature. And this toy, let me see. This one was at KB Toys, originally $9.99 and got marked down to $6.99. Man, you just can't get toys like that anymore, especially with all that inflation. And then this one was part of the box set, so I don't know how much the box set was. I believe the guy ordered it online. He also did work at a Kmart and collected a lot of the figures on his shift, and kept them nice and neat. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do if I'll sell them, but more than likely I'm thinking whoever wants, whether they care if the arm's broken and they want to fix it or not, whoever would just enjoy the privilege of having this figure for free, and if they're good at tasking at fixing it, I probably will add him to some kind of giveaway on the channel. You know, main thing with the 1,000 subscribers is the SH Monster Arts Mechagodzilla. And this guy might be like another milestone or like a second tier package, or some of y'all might think this is the first tier in the Monster Arts is you know, second tier. But I'm not too sure yet. But anyone interested, you want to try and buy them off me, you can go ahead and give me your best offer. But I'd say that's going to be it. I hope y'all enjoyed. Once again, here's the card and the roar. So yes, very cool figure of underrated, but yet still somehow a fan favorite, I'd say, in the Toho universe of monsters. And so there you go. I appreciate y'all being here once again. Y'all have a good one. And feel free to check out the recent new playlists I made. If you just into the Trendmaster stuff, he will be on there along with the Godzilla one. And just go ahead and browse the channel. Thanks. Take it easy.